Now, Prime Minister Modi presently is on a visit to Thailand. This is the BIMSTEC summit. These are very important Southeastern Asian nations that have come together, 7 nations basically. Prime Minister will attend the summit. Regional grouping is expected to adopt the Bangkok Vision 2030. Summit has brought Prime Minister Modi face to face with the Bangladesh Chief Advisor now, Mohammed Yunus, who's leading the new government after the fall of Sheikh Hasina's government. The duo, for the first time, seen sitting side by side. This was an official dinner. Look at the images on your screen. Hosted by the Thai Prime Minister Shinawatra ahead of the BIMSTEC. The seating arrangement clearly fuels speculation if there could be a possible bilateral meeting on the sidelines of the BIMSTEC summit between India and Bangladesh, because Bangladesh definitely has been hopeful of it. They've already stirred a controversy though. Remember with the recent comment of Yunus over China, Northeast and Bangladesh. I bring in Shashank Mattu here again from India Today Global. Shashank, that's definitely an interesting image. I wonder if there were certain tensions that could be felt in the air at that point. But tell me more about this relationship, because India was the country to give shelter to Sheikh Hasina. Yunus government was not happy with it, and then came in, of course, we've seen the kind of attacks and more. But where does India go ahead now with Yunus government?
Well, it's been a very difficult situation between India and Bangladesh for the last couple of months. There have been political tensions, there have been tensions over history, there have been tensions over how to handle border security issues. It has really been a difficult time in the India-Bangladesh relationship. And there's also concern on the diplomatic front, because we're seeing Yunus, who's just gone to China, and he's also, of course, making inroads with making a closer relationship with Pakistan. That's something that India will obviously be extremely concerned about. So I think that a lot of those things are going to have to come up in the meeting between Prime Minister Modi and Mohammed Yunus that is scheduled for today. The two sides are really going to have to lay their cards on the table and try to figure out a way to ensure that even if relations are not extremely friendly as they were between 2019 and 2009 and 2024, when Sheikh Hasina was in power, they should at least be stable. And various key projects, for example, connectivity projects that were going to link India and Bangladesh, that would bring the two countries much closer economically. Those projects should continue. Even if the countries are not extremely friendly and warm towards each other, at least the political dispensations, there should at least be that cooperation that goes forward. So I think that will be the Indian perspective on moving these things forward. India will present its concerns. Bangladesh should present its concerns. And the idea will be, how can we stabilize this relationship? How can we stop bickering in public as we have been over the last couple of months?
Eventually, it's a neighbor nation with long historic, cultural, ethnic ties as well. Remember, was one nation at one point. We'll be tracking of what happens with Yunus government. And look at that visual. Clearly, you can see not much of a chatter discussion there, but perhaps a bilateral meeting could be on the cards.